Let's learn some history real quick. This is Golda Meir. Yes, she is the one that came up with the funds in order to move forward with the 1948 Nakba. In January of 1948, she was initially doubted by the Jewish agency residing within Israel that she could not raise more than $7 to $8 million if she went to the United States and went through Jewish communities talking about creating this Jewish state. To this agency's surprise, she actually raised over $30 million between January and March. Then, on May 16th of 1948, I'm sure we're all aware what happened and what type of atrocities were committed. Then on May 18th, just 2 days after this started, she went on another fundraising tour and actually raised 50 million more dollars, bringing her close to around $90 million raised, which was a third of the cost of what was put into this ethnic cleansing of the Peacetime people. Now, I'm pretty sure while she was going around doing these fundraising tours and reaching out to Jewish communities outside of Israel, that she was making sure that they were well aware that they shared the same beliefs and the same ideas and the same struggles. But see, this is where gaslighting comes into play majorly. As stated by Golda herself, she said she believes in Jewish people and Jewish people believe in God. I'm sure she wasn't saying that during her fundraising tours because there would have been no way she raised that much money. Unless every single person she came in contact with was okay with them doing the same type of actions that the Yahtzees did to them. This is the same woman that made the statement in 1969 within the Washington Post and Times stating that there is no such thing as a peacetime person. Is also the same woman that devoted so much effort to make sure that the United States would sell weapons to the state of Islam. Oh, let me not leave out this quote from Ben Gurion. Meir's role as the Jewish woman who got the money who made the state of Israel. So here we are again with another atheist that believes in creating a state for Jewish people but does not believe in their faith. Seems like she's following the footsteps of her Zio master, Mr. Theodore Herzl. So, like Theodore, I'm very confused as to why, when these people came together in order to push to move everyone down and occupy the state of Peacetime, why they decided to act just like the people that they were trying to escape. Because since May 16th, 1948, they have been working extra hard to basically copy and paste exactly what the Yahtzee regime did in Germany to the people of Peacetime, or the people of Lebanon, or the people of Syria, or the people of Jordan, or the people of Egypt. I mean, the list just keeps going on. Which seems very similar to what Hitler had in mind for Yahtzee Germany expansionism, something that all Zios are expansionist. There's even a section for Zio expansionism. Then again, very similar to Hitler and him with his pan Germanism and creating a nation state, well, it's very similar to is not real. Then again, very similar to Hitler with his Nordicism type of theories, the delusion of the superior race, is very similar to how people in Is Not Real believe that they are God's chosen people and they have a right to be there. Then, just like how Hitler acted in Europe with his delusion of this Nordicism and them being this superior race, is very similar to how Zios act in the state of Israel towards the Peacetime people, Egyptians, the Lebanese, the Syrians, the Jordanians, the Iraqis, and so on. Oh, wait, I have more. Just like Hitler was big with eugenics and causing infertility amongst women that they viewed as inferior, is the same thing that Zios did within the state of Is Not Real towards the Ethiopian people. It gets really confusing when the very important people that played a major factor in creating this disgusting state actually don't believe in God, but yet have a whole state of people that believe they are God's chosen people, and this is their God given right for them to be there. Well, that's a bit of a contradiction since the people that created this state don't fucking believe in God to begin with. It even gets more confusing when people like this go and do business with the US, the same people that made sure that they saved 1,600 plus of the top ranked Yahtzee engineers, technicians, and fucking scientists to work on their team. But yet you want to go get weapons from them, and you're going to their country in order to get funding from people that reside within it. Well, that's a little strange. You would think that would be the last fucking place on earth you would ever go after what happened to your people. This is why we call them Zayo Yahtzees. And this is why we don't believe a word that they say, because their entire existence is based off of lies and manipulation.